Hey guys, Dr. Katz again. Next up in our Audible blog series is called, Is Anyone Else Getting Maskne Lately? The struggle is real. I've discovered yet another snarky perk of the war against COVID-19, chronic mask-wearing acne. It is a beast that is not likely to be tamed anytime soon. Our skin is under attack from chronic suffocation, bacteria, and the extra dry environment under our masks. Who knew that we'd be fighting a blemish war too? I did not sign up for this. But having said that, would I rather battle a pimple than a life-threatening respiratory infection? Yes, ma'am, I would. So, there are things, though, that we can do to try and save our skin for now. There's nothing we can do if we die from COVID-19. So, in terms of the big picture, the war on acne is decidedly less important. However, I just don't need one more thing to frustrate me when I look at the mirror in the morning, and neither do you, so here's a few tips. So personally, I've stepped up my skin regimen to include 3 times a day face washing with my Neutrogena cooling gel scrub. Once in the morning before I put the mask on, the second I take it off when I get home, and again before bed. I've also added Cleocin wipes twice a day for the bacteria that are allowed to now lay on my face all day long without recourse. And to combat the additional dryness, I'm adding a little bit of Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer. Now, if you're not experiencing the dryness, please don't add the moisturizer. It'll only make things worse. So now that I'm not complaining about my skin, let me start out by saying that I believe in almost all of the precautions that we're taking lately to help prevent the spread of COVID, or at least let me say that I understand them all, but I still have mixed feelings about some of them. We need to wear the masks when we're around people and patients and have to go to the store. We need to practice social distancing of at least 6 feet. Yep, I get it. I have to admit that I am still not sure about the limiting going between 2 houses and the not being able to paint or plant part. I understand that if you're going to your cottage, you probably also have to go to the gas station and the grocery store. But if you want people to distance, what better place to do it than their cabin in the woods? The same kind of goes with painting and planting. Unless people are throwing, plant and paint group events. Okay, so the store is open, but the parts of the store that people could use to stay at home and do home projects to keep themselves busy is not. Now, having said that, you can still go to smaller stores and get some of these items. Okay, I get it. But I can understand people's frustration with that one. I think if you're asking people to do necessary self-quarantine and social distancing, why not facilitate it being easier to do so? But keep in mind, okay, that the government is just trying to keep us safe and that restrictions are necessary. Also keep in mind that some people would take these extra allowances and run with them and forget social distancing altogether and put us all at risk all over again. I guess it's a balancing game, potentially overcalling restrictions to balance out risk for the people that would abuse the extra allowances and cost thousands of extra lives. It is an incredibly difficult game to play, and I do not envy the government officials at all. The responsibility of just caring for my family and my patients is a lot to take on at times, but the responsibility for a whole nation must be overwhelming, to say the least. I don't think I could handle it. Could you?